Charlie, come. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, just me and Charlie. Thank you so much for the support you've shown us. Our channel went live last week. You posted a couple of videos in there. You liked the videos, you shared the videos, you shared your thoughts in the comment section. You subscribed to our channel, and for that we're very grateful. Today, we're back, of course, and today we'd like to talk about it's nianze tena. Scratch that. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, just me and Charlie. Thank you so much for the support you've shown us over the past few days. We launched the channel last week. You guys liked the videos, you shared the videos, you shared your thoughts in the comment section, you subscribed, and for that we're very grateful. We are back with another video, and today we'd like to talk about what it's been like having Charlie. It's official, it's 1 month since I had Charlie back from the trainer. So when I got him, he stayed with me for 2 days and then went off to live with the trainer for about 1.5 months, and I got him back on 24th of December. So it's officially 1 month since I've had him, and I just wanted to share with you what the journey has been like from a personal perspective, and also what it's been like owning a pet. So if you watched the previous video, you know I'm a first-time dog owner. I have never owned a dog before. I have never owned a pet. Of course, most Kenyan families have reared chicken, either in their urban homes or rural homes. I don't know if that counts as owning pets, but officially this is my first pet. He's a German Shepherd dog. He's 5 months and 3/4. That is 5 months and 3 weeks old. He's turning six months on the 4th of February. Charlie, come. Say hi, say hi. Oh my God, yeah, he's a little distracted right now. So, as I said, it's been 1 month since I've had him, and I'd just like to share a few thoughts on what it has been having him. So, from a personal perspective, a lot has happened since I've had him. I'd say I'm happier now, I'm more active now, I have a routine. I had a routine before, but now I think the routine changed and the routine is stricter now. I'm happier because Charlie is quite the character. He's a ball of energy. Right now he's distracted by, I think he's looking at a scarecrow or something. Charlie's a ball of energy. He's very interesting, and a lot of funny dog videos I've been watching on YouTube I've come to live through Charlie. So you'd be mad at him for doing something, and then he does something and you're like, oh my God, how can I be mad at that? So I'm happier from that perspective. He's constantly around, so companionship wise, he's always there, so that has lifted my moods as well. Charlie, what is it? Come. Yes, he's growling at something in the background. Yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, I'm happier now. My routine has gotten better. My sleeping patterns have definitely gotten better. I'm a night owl, so I'd work during the day and then continue working at night and wake up very early in the morning. So I'd sleep for 2 or 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours each day. When Charlie came, Charlie goes to bed around 11, and by 6 he's up. So at 6, he wants to go, we call it wee-wee. So he wants to go pee and poop. So you have to wake him, you have to wake up and, open the back door so he can go help himself. So with the waking up at 6, I had to readjust my routine or my schedule. So if I'm going to wake up at 6, then it means I have to sleep earlier. So I go to bed between 10 and 11. And if I have to go to bed between 10 and 11, it means I have to find more time to work during the day. So then I've sort of had to work more during the day and less at night, so that I get enough time to sleep and wake up with him in the morning. But also, more importantly, I get more time to to sleep better. And when you sleep better, you generally become more productive. Charlie, come. Yes, good boy, good boy. The other thing is that I have definitely become more active. Charlie is a very active dog. German Shepherds are generally active breed, so the morning walks are a must for us. Sometimes we do morning and evening. Sometimes when we're filming like this, we're in an open grass field like this, we play around with Charlie. So generally, I've become more active, and my energy levels have gone up, and my mood has generally lifted. So that's a good thing that has come with having Charlie. I've also got to learn what discipline is, and before any judgment comes across, like I'm generally a disciplined person. I mean discipline with regards to discipline and obedience with the dog. For breeds like this, German Shepherd, structure and routine is very important. So having to reinforce the obedience training that he got before he came back, and having to teach him new things is very, very important. So when you tell him to sit, it's a sit. If you don't release him, he should stay there. If it's a come, he should be able to come and literally drop everything else he's doing. So from an obedience perspective, I've also got to challenge myself with regards to teaching someone else obedience, and not a human being who would easily understand you and pick that up, but teaching another species obedience. So that has been a challenge that I've had to go through, picking up off from what the trainer had done with Charlie. And what that has also done with me is I've also got to reinforce a few areas that I had laxed, because I think I find it a little bit hypocritical to teach a dog obedience and want them to be obedient, but on the other hand, you're generally not. So I've also got to stick to my structures and my routine. So when it comes to exercise, when it comes to eating, I had very, very bad eating patterns, a habit. So when he eats, I eat. When he eats, I eat. So at least I've gotten back to eating at least 3 meals a day, as opposed to waiting to eat one whole meal. So generally, I've also gotten to reinforce a few things myself. That said, living with a dog is not easy, to be honest. There are a couple of things that you need to be able to do constantly and regularly to make sure that the both of you are living and coexisting well. So when it comes to properly feeding him, it's important that you do a lot of research to find out what he needs to eat, how often he needs to eat, how much he needs to eat. You constantly have to clean up after him. So when he pees and poops at the back door, because we live in our apartment, so he does that on my balcony, I usually have to clean that up every other time so that we don't risk him getting any diseases or infection, and I also don't risk getting infected or sick. So there's a lot of disinfection of his indoor kennel, a lot of disinfection of the balcony, and a lot of do's and don'ts when it comes to living with him in an apartment. So for example, if your friend comes to visit, no jumping on guests, no jumping on friends, no jumping on seats. He has his own bed down there, so no sitting on the seats and all of that. So a lot of structure in that regard. And me not being a dog trainer, as I'm sure most pet owners are, it's important to also educate yourself on basic obedience so that you're able to carry on from what your dog trainer does. The first few days when I got him, I was so in love with the dog. I was in this goo gaga state. So I think I showered him with too much love the first few weeks, and it got to a point where he started getting rebellious, and every time I tell him to do something, we'd sort of negotiate. So if you tell him to sit, he backs back, and if you tell him to sit, he sort of like gives it a few seconds and then sits. So I think that had been a challenge for me, and this I had been warned, fair enough, I'd been warned by my dog trainer to watch out for this. So when that phase, that goo goo gaga phase sort of ended, we got back to business. So I've gotten back to, laying down the structure and the obedience and sort of reinforcing everything he had been taught. So that's the other challenge. And I think it's important for us as pet owners to also educate ourselves on that sector and also just begin to know how to reinforce training and even train our dogs to do different things. Yeah, I think that's mostly it with regards to what my first month with Charlie has been. Since then, he's grown tremendously. This is what the first month has been with Charlie. It's been good. It's been crazy, I will not lie. The structure, the routine has been crazy. The constant cleaning up, the walks that you have to take. And again, me being an introvert, like I would typically just stay in the house from Friday till Sunday. I can't do that anymore. So I have to get out with the dog. I have to play with the dog. I have to interact with the dog. And that's a good thing, because for me, it forces me to get out of the house more. It forces me to interact with people more, and it forces me to sort of be outdoors, which is a good thing. So that has been my experience with Charlie in a nutshell. If you're a pet owner, if you're a dog owner, please let us know what your first month was owning a dog. You can share that in the comment section. Feel free to like the videos. Feel free to share the videos with fellow dog owners. Anyone who's thinking of owning a dog, feel free to share the video with them. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and yeah, keep it here. It's just me and Charlie. Charlie, come. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my God, he's obsessed with scratching the ground. Thank you so much for tuning in. Till next time. Bye. Charlie, come, Charlie. Come, Charlie. Yes, good boy. Bite. Yes. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Bite. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Oh my God, he's so distracted. He's so distracted. No, that it will sting you, Charlie. Good boy. Yes. No biting. No biting. We said no biting.